Math Day, great day, Math Lead learners. Welcome to our Mathematics Lead channel where we turn your math worry into mastery. I am Giselle and together, let's have some fun while learning.
The topic that we will be discussing today is the use of algebraic methods to find the special products. The lesson objectives that we will cover are learn how to find the product of two binomials, product of the sum and difference of two terms, and product of a binomial and trinomial. We should also be able to square a binomial and then cube a binomial. In an engaging activity to familiarize ourselves to the terms that we will be discussing today, we will have a short game. So students, do you know the bingo game? All right. For the mechanics of the game, I will be giving a word pool containing the related terminologies in the discussion today, and then using paper and pen, you will create a 5x5 bingo cards like this. And then you will pick 24 terminologies in the word pool. Here is the word pool. After you're done with your card, I will be picking terminologies until someone completed the bingo card. Let's start. Now that you are done with your cards, I will be picking now the terminologies to complete the word bingo in your cards. So let's start. Okay, the first word is, okay, it's product. Okay, when you have the word product, you can cross it out. The next term will be, okay, it's, okay, it's systematic. Let's go to the next. The next term will be, okay, it is a minus b cube. Okay. I hear something that it's near to bingo. Okay, the next term will be the second term. All right, cross the second term. The next will be, the next will be the binomial. Okay. You're getting there? Okay, students? All right. The next word is the expression. Okay, I think someone got the bingo. Okay. I think someone already got the bingo. Congratulations. Give yourself a big clap. And now to activate our knowledge, before we start, let's define what is binomial and trinomial. Binomial is a mathematical expression consisting of two terms connected by a plus or a minus sign. And then the trinomial is a polynomial consisting of three terms or monomials that is connected by plus or minus sign. Okay, now let's start discussing how to get the product of two binomials. It is more convenient to solve the product of binomial using FOIL method. FOIL method stands for the first term, the outer term, inner term, and the last term, which is a shorter method to use more frequently. It will help you to multiply binomials mentally without any more going through the rigorous step-by-step procedure. For example, find the product of 2x plus 3 and x plus 4. For our solution, multiply first the first term. We have 2x times x. So we have 2x squared, then multiply the outer terms, 2x and then 4, we have 8x. Multiply the inner terms, we have 3 and x, so it is 3x, then multiply the last term, we have 3 and 4. That's why we have 12. So combining all the products, we get 2x squared plus 8x plus 3x plus 12. So we see that we have a like term here. So we just combine it and we have the final answer of 2x squared plus 11x plus 12. Are we clear with that? Very good. Now let's proceed on the product of sum and difference of two terms. The process you can use here is by squaring the first term minus the square of the second term. For example, find the product of 2a plus 3b times 2a minus 3b. So our solution is square the first term. We have 2a times 2a. We have 4a squared. And then square the second term. 3b times 3b is equals to 9b squared. Combining the product, we get the final answer of 4a squared minus 9b squared. And since it is sum and difference of two terms, the sign we will be using is a negative or a minus sign. So we have the final answer, 4a squared minus 9b squared. Everything clear so far? That's good. Now we will try to solve the square of a binomial. The first thing we need to do is to square the first term and then multiply the first term and the second term times 2 and then square the second term. To clearly understand, here is an example. So find the product of 3x minus 5y squared. By squaring the first term, we have 3x squared is equals to 9x squared, and then we multiply the first term and the second term, we have 3x and then negative 5, so we have negative 15xy times 2, we have negative 30xy, and then square the second term, we have negative 5y squared That's why we have 25y squared. Combining all of that, we get the final answer of 9x squared minus 30xy plus 25y squared. Take note with the negative sign, students. Are we clear with the square of binomial? Can we now proceed to the cube of binomial? All right. In the cube of binomial, these are the steps that we need to do. First, cube the first term, then second, square the first term times second term times 3. And then we have to square the second term times the first term times 3. And then the last thing we need to do is cube the second term. To give you an example, let's try to find the product of 5x minus 2y cubed. For the solution, we now have to cube the first term, which is 5x is equals to 125x cubed, and then square the first term, 5x squared is equals to 25x squared times the second term, which is negative 2y. That's why we have negative 50x squared y, and then times 3, we have negative 50x squared y. And then square the first term, negative 2y squared, we have 4y, and then times into the first term, 5x, that's why we have 2x y squared, and then times 3, we have 60x y squared. And then the last thing we need to do is to cube the second term. Negative 2y cubed is equals to negative y cubed. That's why we have the final answer of 125x cubed minus 150x squared y plus 60x y squared minus y cubed. Note that when cubing a binomial and its sign is minus, the sign will be alternate, like this, positive, negative, positive, negative. Did you get it? Okay, that's great. Now, we will proceed with getting the product of a binomial and trinomial. With this, we will not use the FOIL method. Instead, we will use the distributive property. Given of A plus B times C plus D times E, we will have to distribute A to the second terms. The next is B times to the second term. That's why we have A times C plus D plus E, and then plus B times C plus D plus E. We will get the final answer of AC plus AD plus AE plus BC plus BD plus BE. Okay, that's how distributive property works. To clearly understand how distributive property works, let's try to answer this question. Find the product of 5m plus n times 2x minus 6n plus 12m. For our solution, distributing 5n to 2x minus 6n plus 12m, and then n distributing to 2x minus 6n plus 12m, we will have this. And then we should solve it, and then we will have 10mx minus 3mn plus 60m squared plus 2nx minus 6n squared plus 12nn. Combining like terms, we will arrive to the final answer of 60m squared minus 6n squared plus 10mx plus 2nx minus 16mn. So, is there anything unclear or did you get it? Okay, that's very good, students. Now, in developing competency, to apply what we've learned today, you can try to solve these questions. Feel free to pause this video. Make sure to use properly the steps on getting the product on what is given to get the right answer. Okay, example, let's try to answer number 1. The given is a plus 3 times a plus 3. First thing you need to do is classify what kind of special product is this. It is product of a binomial. Using FOIL method, we will solve it. First term, the next is the outer term, inner, and then the last term. Multiply the first terms, we have a squared. Outer terms, we have 3a, and then multiply the inner terms, we have 3a also, and then multiply the last term, we have 3 times 3 equals to 9. Then combining all the products, we have a squared plus 3a plus 3a plus 9, and then we should just combine the like terms. That's why we have the final answer of a squared plus 6a plus 9. I hope everything is clear, students. Thank you for listening.